Criminal Minds has previously employed a framing technique for JJ trauma-specific episodes, like Sick Day, from Season 12, in The Brutal Man. The action is dotted with poignant pseudo-therapy exchanges as JJ approaches Voigt's physician, Dr. Ochoa, to discuss the Brutal Man case. JJ acknowledges that she returned to work on Criminal Minds too soon after Will's passing, but she is not yet ready to reveal everything. She flatly declines to talk about BAU-Gate. Naturally, JJ is having difficulties, but the episode concludes in a lovely setting where Dr. Ochoa persuades her to assist Elias Voit in particular if she is unable to assist herself. It's a strange but moving turn of events when JJ uses his grief as a means of helping Voit comprehend his remorse over his emerging memories. He was threatened by JJ at the end of the previous episode, but she is now open to seeing his humanity and using him in the Brutal Man case. It might have felt odd, if not problematic, for JJ to see Dr. Ochoa because of HIPAA, but by relating her suffering to Voigt's, the practical awkwardness is sufficiently significant to be overlooked. It's hard to believe Voit would ever give a sincere hug to a BAU member, and when he first hugs JJ, both she and Dr. Ochoa stiffen up. However, it's amazing to watch JJ turn her grief into something constructive. Emily Prentice provides JJ with stability once she becomes lost following Will's passing. One of the BAU's oldest friendships grows stronger when Emily takes over as JJ's supervisor in addition to being his friend. There is a fine line to walk. Instead of imposing boundaries when JJ does things like come up on the plane against orders, Emily shows empathy by giving her the space she needs. Emily's care and trust form the foundation of her leadership at the BAU, allowing JJ to learn on her own that it's too early to enter the field. However, Emily tells a diverting story about why she broke up with her lover in the Criminal Minds Season 15 finale because he insisted on a threesome during an otherwise heartwarming time of bonding. Emily finally reaches her point, which is that although she plunged herself back into her work, a broken heart cannot be healed by cracking a case. It was a jarring element to include in a moment with a lot of emotional weight following JJ's panic attack, regardless of whether it was intended to be humorous. Even though I don't think the setting is ideal, Emily is the ideal person to console JJ following her panic attack. I appreciate that JJ's mourning is not being hurried by Criminal Minds, evolution. Instead, Emily and her family at the BAU hold up a genuine blend of perplexity, lashing out, fury, and sadness. In the midst of the upheaval, JJ and Emily's friendship endures, and she will require Emily's help to recover. The emphasis on Elias Voit/Sicarius has hurt Evolution's cases of the week. The case in Criminal Minds, Evolution Season 3, Episode 4 was an anomaly that offered some respite from the focus on Voigt's schemes, but JJ was also looking into a brand new video that was uploaded to BAU-Gate that featured the Brutal Man. Still grieving for Will's untimely passing, JJ is certain that Voit is the Brutal Man in the video. In Episode 5, JJ's inquiry turns into the case, concluding that Voit is not the Brutal Man. By flinging herself in front of a local officer's raised gun to prevent him from shooting the person wearing the mask, JJ is displaying irrational behavior in her quest to solve the case. Since the individual is not their unsub but rather the only survivor of a family destruction, JJ made a worrying but fortunate call. Living true to his name, the Brutal Man left the mask for her to kill herself by police. Thanks for watching. For more updates stay tuned and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, please.